I have had rappers, like, in particular in Chicago, when the cameras are off, be like, you know, so-and-so killed so-and-so, right? And I'll keep my mouth shut about that shit. I don't got any interest in spreading that
That's
kind of
right.
shit around.
That's right.
But I've never had a rapper say, you know, I killed so-and-so,
Okay.
or I robbed this bank or
Do
whatever.
you think it's okay for these guys to be on here and make up part of the story that to make it juicy? Is that something you told them, now look, if you're gonna talk, let's keep it thorough, or do you let them, it's on them if they add something to it to make it more spicy?
If it sounds like they're bullshitting, for sure, I feel like it's kind of my job to try to sit there with a skeptical ear and try to poke holes in it.
Come on, man, that's right.
But that being said, a lot of the stuff that people make up is like the kind of stuff that you can't really fact check, you know, like, or if it is made up, or you never know, or like maybe they heard it wrong through the grapevine, and so their version of events is different or whatever. But and then sometimes, honestly, with this Big U or the Rolling 60s takedown or whatever, it's kind of like, oh, so maybe I should have been taking y'all more serious when you told me certain things, because it does sound like now this is making me take certain things more serious.
Do you think Wack100 need to be responsible to the Black community for the chaos he's caused? Do you think he should apologize? Or do you think, since this is a business, he has no type of responsibility to the Black community?
What chaos?
The chaos from his wordplay and his lingo. Is it, do you think it's that serious? Do you think he's having an impact? And the reason why I'm asking, because I was going to make my own personal, but I'm like, well, if you work with him, how do you feel?
For sure, there's specific people and specific incidents. Like, I don't like the way that whole shit went down with Jay Diggs.
Okay.
He threw Jay Diggs in the mix and said a bunch of foul shit about his kid.
Same thing he did about me.
That wasn't rooted in reality, in my opinion, at all.
And I cleared that up on my interview.
Right.
Yes, I did. When y'all
stuff like that, I feel like his ego and his hubris is too mixed up in it, where he won't just take a second, sit back, and say, "Listen, all right, I was wrong. I was wrong in this situation." I feel like there's definitely situations like that, but at the same time, him talking about Big U's charges before they dropped, based on information that he had that might not have been as public as him and certain other people made it. You know, I understand that it's like, shit, if you feel like you're pulling information from Clubhouse and TikTok, and the mom made a statement that led you to believe this, and you're basically trying to monetize being the first person who knows about some charges before the charges actually come down, it's harder to find fault in that, because, you know, Big U did say, like, Wack, like, you snitched on me and you basically created this whole situation, as if Wack and 600 talking about this shit over the past couple of weeks could have made the feds indict him. I don't think so.
Well, I don't think per se, like, him and Big U situation. Well, I'm gonna say this. Let me say this right here. A situation happened with me and Big U. Me and Big U get into it about somebody else. I won't say their name.
Okay.
Me and this person had some words. Boom, they called Big U. Big U called me. And then he tried to press me, not in a negative way, but it was like pressing without pressing. And I'm like, well, hold on, big homie. Me and dude XYZ. All right, long story short, Wack called my phone. Hey, nigga, this JT? I said, who is this? Oh, this Wack100. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up with you and Big U? I'm like, Big U? Yeah, nigga, me and Big U got our own issue. Nah, nigga, this Wack100, nigga, on pyro, whoa. I'm like, nigga, what is you calling me about some Crip business for? Ain't you a blood, nigga? What is you? Yeah, but we working together, nigga, we together.
This is before the split?
This is before the split.
Got it.
And this is while I'm in Atlanta. I would say a few more things, but I ain't gonna go there.
Okay.
But he'll know what I'm talking about. So now Wack take over for Big U. I'm like, hold on, man. First me and Big U arguing, nigga. Who is you? You ain't got nothing to do with this. This some Crip business going on. So Wack make a few calls. Let's just say where he called to, them boys like, hey, Fig, I want you to get out of here. Wack trying to push buttons right now. So I say, all right, boom. So when I leave, I never forget this, though. I never forget this conversation. So all the times we didn't talk and whatnot, I could go into it further, because activity was part of this, right? But he act like did you remember you called for Big U? You don't remember? I could blow this podcast up to go into further, but I'll just let him respond to this if he want to. Wack, if you feel like talking about this, when you call my phone on behalf of Big U while we was in Atlanta, when me and Big U and some of his guys got into it, and you tried to jump in it, you know how he like to throw shit out there, whack those shit out there? I'm saying something right now, and he could respond if he want to. I won't break that news. You could finish the story, Wack. But yeah, I came out on top though. That was pretty good. And then me and Big U, that's when me and Big U got closer because he like, damn, homie, that was a misunderstanding. I'm like, yeah, remember I was trying to tell you. These niggas saying X, Y, and Z. I'm like, shit, I'm standing on this field mode business. And Big U like, hey, I respect that. When you come to LA, come pull up on me. And boom. Ever since then, I've been pulling up on Big U. Then I seen him and Wack fall out. I'm like, what the hell? He was just pressing me, trying to press me over, Big, and now they enemies.
He loves hard, and then it falls out even harder.
Yeah. So, Wack, you can tell that story, though, Wack. Since you always like to hate on me, Wack. Yeah, tell him why you really hate on me, Wack, and tell him why you probably really don't like that I'm sitting here. And I ain't never, have I ever asked you for $1?
No.
I want to ask you for a contribution for Trapflix on camera right now. Whatever you want to donate.
I thought you said it was worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
No, I don't say buy.
Not yet.
Not buy.
Okay.
Not buy. I just want you to make a contribution. I want to ask for your financial support. You can do it off camera. It could be whatever you want. But I would like to say no jumper supported Trapflix.
There you go.
I'm a fucking software developer. How many fucking rap guys you know that own software and spent big money?
I would love to be a part of that. I feel like we need to do content more consistently. Although you also seem like you're constantly moving around. And
I'm able to make things happen because these same cameras, you know, I can get it done.
True.
But I just know that the guys talk about how they come here and make all this money. And I said, I'm going to fuck with Adam on GP. But I'm going to ask you on camera just so I could say, whatever you would like to support my business, Trapflix, as a contribution to help me continue going further, I'll accept it.
Okay, I would love to be a Trapflix investor.
Come on, is y'all listening?